It appears that we're live. Here we go. We got the lineup going here. Oh boy. Big game today, boys. Big game today, boys. Woo-wee. Lots of big games today. All right, let's see. Starting lineup here. Adam Ida. Big game for Adam Ida. Big old game for Adam Ida. We got Maida and Kuhn. Ingles, McCowan, McGregor. Okay. No CCV. That makes me a little nervous. No CCV makes me nervous. Is he on the bench? In case it's... Yes, he's on the bench. Yang, Kyogo, Hatate, Bernardo, Forrest, Ralston all on the bench. Okay, so... The bench is strong if we need them. The boys are huddled up right now. Man, it is freezing. Let me turn this light on. It is freezing in this room. I'm shivering. Oh man, I'm shivering. All right, hopefully my internet will hold out. I've been having some internet issues, especially today. Of course, the internet issues always start right before I stream. That's the norm. All right, they just kicked off. Let's see there. I'm a couple seconds late on the time, as usual. But there it's 16, 17, yeah. Okay, here we go. Trusty out the scales. Is that Greg Taylor or Valle? Taylor, okay. Just give me a couple early goals. I want this one to be done by halftime. You know, we've got a game Tuesday, a big game Tuesday. You know, we've got to... It's nice that we're able to rest a bunch of people, but I don't want to have to bring on Kyogo and, you know, just... I don't want to have to deal with that. I would like this team just to be able to go the full 90. Oh, my God. Oh, he has to be offsides, right? Oh, my God, what a save. But he has to be offsides. Wait, what? That was onside? No way. Was he on? Oh, my God, that was a great chance for Hibs. Wow. What a save from Schmeichel, though. They have to show a replay here. No chance he's onside. Oh my God, he is onside. Where is Scales? Whoa, that was a big time chance for Hibs there. Oh my God, how was he on? I thought for sure he was going to be offsides. Wow. Okay. All right. Shots fired. Cleared out. Come on, Maida's on him. Get him. Cross back into the box. Punched away by Schmeichel. Volleyed in. Oh my God. Close. Schmeichel's been busy already. Punched away and then volleyed in. Then he saves it, but it's kind of an awkward save for him. Scales able to clear it out. My God. Whew. All right. A little hairy there. Trusty up to Johnston. Into Kuhn. Throw in for Celtic. All right, Trusty over to Scales. Scales into McGregor. McGregor. Ingles. Trusty. McGregor. Passing it around, working it up here. Into Ida. Back to Scales. Back to Trusty. Hibs are another one of those teams that are just like, they're playing so poorly compared. Why did Ida fall down there? They're playing so poorly compared to like, they're much better than their record says. They've been unlucky in a lot of games. They haven't been able to close games out. They've gotten a ton of red cards. I think I looked it up earlier. I think they've gotten 4 red cards in the last 9 matches. That's a crazy record. Kilmarnock have been really bad about it too this year. Red cards all over the place. All right, back to Schmeichel again. If you have 4 games where you have a man sent off out of 9, that is really, really, really bad. It's very difficult to win a game when you have a man sent off, for obvious reasons. You're not going to win a ton of games like that. But they've been on a bit of good form here recently. They beat Motherwell. They, I think, drew against Aberdeen. Oh, it's got to be a goal. Yes, goal. Is he onside? Ingles. Ingles got one. Ingles! Go! No. Wow, that was such a simple goal. So simple. Just a low cross in, tap in. I mean, out of nothing, really. Kuhn goes into... Kuhn. Johnston on the overlap. Simple, super simple goal. I mean, that is basic. Wow, that is as easy as it gets. Just a simple little overlap from the fullback, low cross, and just we've got a 2-on-1 in their box. How is that? Oh, Hibs. I mean, David Gray must be going crazy. That is such simple, easy football. How do you not defend that? Wow. Okay. Hey, I'll take it. 1-0 Celtic. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Scales out to Greg Taylor. Come on. Bring it up. Taylor, long diagonal ball. Really long diagonal ball. Good ball to Kuhn. Come on. Cross it in. Oh. Another overlap to Johnson. Back post. Nobody there. All right. Greg Taylor going to send it back in. Maybe. Greg Taylor just hanging out with it. Ingles puts it down to whoever that is. Ida, maybe? No, McCown. All the way back to Trusty. All the way back to Schmeichel. Yeah, I have a feeling this one could end. This could be a rout, I think. We just kind of survived that weird 2-minute spell that Hibs had, but now it's just going to be... Hibs' defense looks bad. Like, really, really bad. It was just such an... I mean, you expect a goal like that. You expect a cross to be cleared immediately. I mean, that was such a... It wasn't like we weren't on the break or anything. It was just simple build-up play with a simple overlap, simple cross, and it worked perfectly. And here's another... Oh, my God, off the post. Or off the crossbar by Luke McCown. That should be 2. Should be 2-0 right there. Maida was... Whoa, he was close to being offsides. They probably would have checked that if we'd scored. Oh, how do you not score there? My God. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a... This is going to be a rout, I think. Now that I've said that, we'll probably end up losing, but based on what I've seen so far, this is going to be a rout. Which I love. Give me a rout every week. Every 3 days, give me a rout. All right, Scales into McGregor. Taylor, come on. Need a big... Okay, McCowan. See, Ida doesn't move sometimes. Truck Spotter Scotland. What a name. Hail, hail, my friend. If my internet's messing up, I apologize. It's just gonna... If it goes out, I'll be right back. Let me show you what I'm dealing with here, internet-wise. Look at this. This is my internet company, and these are all the reportings of internet outage that started this morning. Look at this. 1700, 1500. Everything was fine, and then boom. Of course, right when I want to stream, this is when all the problems happen. So that's what I'm dealing with. So anyway, so I apologize for any stuttering or problems with the stream. All right. Maida, back to Scales. Come on, let's build another attack here. Give me another attack. But this is going to be... My prediction right now, I was a little timid coming into this one because Hibs have been... They're playing so far below their level. But I think after just seeing this first few minutes, I'm going to go 4-0. It should be 2-0 already, but... Oh, no. Ida just pulled up. He's holding his knee. Uh-oh. He's limping around. Okay, he might be okay. He's holding his knee, though. That's not good. It would be nice to just give Kyogo a full break and not have to play him at all today. Would love Ida just to go the full 90, but we'll see. All right, Johnson out to Kuhn. Come on, just do another overlap. For some reason, they cannot defend simple overlaps. McGregor, couldn't get out of his feet. Back to Trusty. Back into Cal. Into Ida. Ingles. Ida's on the floor for some reason. McCowan. Kuhn. We're just knocking on the door here. All right, corner kick. Oh, Nicky Cadden's down. Let's get another goal from a set piece. That'd be sweet. Luke McCown's going to take the corner. Short corner to Kuhn. Out to Cal. Back to McCowan. Come on, put it in. Bad pass. Oh, Taylor got it. Wow, that was good from him. Taylor. McCowan. Oh, what a ball in from Kuhn. Ida. Oh, he couldn't finish it. Oh, what a ball in from Kuhn. And it was a good first touch from Ida to bring it down, but he just couldn't. It was a little slow. He just couldn't get his shot off. See, Maida was offsides, but Ida was on. Oh, that first touch was so good, too. It's actually pretty decent from the goalie there. All right, all the way back to Schmeichel. Come on, boys. Come on. Give me another one. Johnston. Long ball into Ida. Ida brings it down. He's got Rocky Bashiri on his back. Kuhn into Johnston, who's probably offsides. Johnston, cross, too much. He went out for a goal kick. Oh my God, dude, it's freezing in here. Oh, I think he was on. Yeah. It looks a bit chilly there. I know there was some winter storm going on there right now. If you guys are experiencing the storm, let me know. How bad is it? I saw that it was really bad in like Wales, and obviously the Liverpool-Everton game the Merseyside got called off. I was looking forward to that one too. Even though Liverpool probably would have beaten them 5-0. All right, out to Kuhn. Cal picking it up in the middle. Out to Scales. Trusty. Scales. Truck spotters witnessing the storm. Is it bad? Is it like snow, or is it just wind and rain? What is it? Describe the storm. All right, they've gone all the way back to their defense here. Come on, press them. Oh, okay, just wind and rain. It's probably not. It can't be as windy as it was. That game against Aberdeen on Wednesday, that was horrible. I felt so bad for the fans there watching. It looked miserable. Just swirling, driving rain, swirling wind. It was awful. They've got a little possession here. Here they go. They're through. They've got numbers too. Crossing in. Oh my God. Oh my God. It should be 1-1. How do you miss? Joe Newell, how do you miss that? My God. Wow. Wow. He just skied it over the bar. Oh my God, bro. How do you miss that? That was a bad miss, thankfully. Okay. That was 2 really good opportunities for Hibs. Okay. Trusty. Come on. I think that one was kind of on Greg Taylor. That was his man that busted through. Back to Trusty. Johnston. To Ingles. Oh no, it was McCowan. Oh, into McCowan? All right, back to Scales. God, we're just going to pin them in. Yeah, Hibs are such a weird team, man. They're so, like, oh, Callum? Oh. Go for a corner. Oh my God, it's going to stay in. Oh my God, it stayed in somehow. Dizamita's fighting for it. That's a corner. Did he call it a foul? Mita's laughing at him. Wow. Wow. Mita's laughing at him. Oh, man. That was so bad. That was so bad. Wait, what? Who's the referee here? Get control of this. Get control of this game, ref. Oh, Trusty. Ooh, good from Trusty there. Taylor, Scales, McGregor, man on his back. All the way back to Schmeichel. Back into Trusty. Come on. Let's build another one here. We got him freezing. It's absolutely freezing in this room. All right, Trusty. Come on, out to Kuhn. Oh, what a ball. Ah. All the way back to Trusty. I feel like Trusty's going to have more touches than anybody this game. I mean, Hibs are playing like they've got a lead. They're just fine with us having all the possession. That's why we need one more goal to really bring them out. Good for Maeda there. Really good for Maeda to win that ball back. Ingles. Lost it. Here comes Maeda again. Maeda and Ingles. They're passing through us now. All right, all the way back to their defense. Come on, press him. Oh my gosh, he's dribbling our whole team. Come on. Long ball. Oh my gosh. Alistair Johnson just took out Paulo Bernardo. What just happened there? Just took out Bernardo. He just completely upended Bernardo. Poor Bernardo. Bernardo's just over there getting warmed up. Alistair Johnson comes through and absolutely wipes him out. All right, come on, Maeda, go. Oh, wow. I think that was a good tackle. The crowd wants a foul there, but I think that was a good tackle. I think he got the ball. Where is Scales? Scales, where are you, bro? What's going on here? Why is Scales... I don't understand. Why are these guys running free like this? Why is Scales... I don't know why he's doing that. He just charged forward to cover a midfielder when there's a man behind him. It's like he just lost him or something. And then the ball goes through and he's 20 yards past Scales. Goal kick. Goal kick Celtic. All right, quick goal kick. Maida. Oh. Maida almost got there. Maida's still going. Oh, Maida almost took it off the goalie's toes. He's so fast. Another long ball. Offsides. Come on, take it quick. I think he was actually on. I think he was onside. Well, somebody's hurt. Kukarevich down. Pulled his groin. I'd be all right with him coming on. He's coming off. He's one of their biggest threats. I don't know what Scales is doing there. Scales, I don't know. You can tell that the chemistry between Scales and Trusty is not what it is between CCV and Trusty, or CCV and Scales for that matter. Favorite Celtic player of all time? It's changed over the years, I think. When I first started watching Celtic about 20 years ago, if you had asked me then, I would have said either Aiden McGeady, maybe Nakamura. Still one of my favorite goals ever, not just a Celtic goal, but my favorite goal. One of my favorite goals of all time is the Nakamura goal against Rangers from about 40 yards out. That's still one of my favorite goals ever scored. Henrik Larsson was a little bit before my time when I wasn't able to watch back then. So I would say, but then Scott Brown was my favorite player for a long time. I'd have to say Scott Brown. Just overall, probably my favorite Celtic player of all time. Not because he's, the best player. I just loved his attitude. He was funny. Just the things he would do on the pitch, like the tackles he would make and the just kind of the gamesmanship. He was a great captain. I mean, just an unbelievable captain. And it was so sad at the very end there where it was clear that he was pretty much past his prime. It was really sad to kind of watch his body kind of break down. But anyway, yeah, I'll say Scott Brown. Probably my favorite Celt of all time. Aiden McGeady's up there too, though. I loved him for some reason. I don't know why. Just the flair. The McGeady turn. Nakamura his free kicks were some of the best I've ever seen. Oh my God. Scales almost gave it away in the middle of the park. How about you, Truck Spotter? Who's your favorite Celtic player of all time? And who's your favorite player on this squad? Because for me, on this squad, favorite player on this squad, I mean, Cal is an easy answer. Kyogo. I might go Maeda. Just because he's so funny to watch. Maeda, you don't know what you're going to get. Well, you do know you're going to get like an insane work ethic, but other than that, it's really hard to predict what he's going to do. Because I mean, a lot of times he. Oh my God! Come on, referee! God Almighty, referee! Yeah, Maeda's maybe the most fun to watch for me. Referee just got right in the way of Greg Taylor. Let's see what the other scores are around the world here. Brentford beating Newcastle. Villa beating Southampton. Wow. Aberdeen are losing to St. Johnstone. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Hearts are winning a game. That's amazing. Kuhn? Oh, corner. Scott Brown, this squad, Kyogo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on the Scott Brown. Kyogo's right up there for me. I mean, how can you not love Kyogo? Yeah, Kyogo's not a bad shout. Oh, into Kuhn, what a ball. How do you not score? Come on. Come on, how do you not score? Oh my God. Ida should have had that one. How? Okay. Callum had it. Really good ball into Kuhn. What are you doing, Ida? Oh my God. They're checking a penalty. Oh, yeah, that is a handball. For sure it's a handball. Of course you can give that. He's laying on the ground and he stretches his arm out. Wow. Wow. I'm actually surprised by that. Apparently you can lay on the ground and stretch your arm out and it's fine. I really disagree with that. Wow. Okay. Ida was trying to like do this fancy little flick thing when he should have just put his foot through it. He's offsides. I don't know what Ida's was trying to do there. Ball comes in, he tries this fancy little. Yeah, Ida, why are you going after it, bro? Ida needs to do something today. This is a big game for Eden. Here they come again, behind Scales. Scales did well that time. I don't know where Trusty is. Like, my God, this referee is terrible. Who is this ref? Does it say, what is this guy's name? Who is this ref? Chris Graham. All right, into Scales. Come on. Build it up here. Greg Taylor. Back to Trusty. Ingles. Maeda, come on. Scales. McGregor. Scalesy. Yeah, they've got a line of 6 defenders in the back. Like they've got their wing backs dropped back and one of their midfielders dropped back into the middle. It's literally a wall of 6 players. That's why we need a second goal. Ingles! Oh! Kuhn. McCowan. Johnston. Put it across. Oh, it's a good cross. Cut out.
Hello.
Bye-bye. Score prediction for Celtic versus Rangers next weekend. I feel like it's going to be close. You don't know what you're going to get from. What is this ref doing now? What is this ref doing? I think it will be close. It's a cup final. It's an old firm. It's going to be a close game. I think we will definitely win. Score prediction. I'm going to go 2-1 Celtic. I think it'll be close. I think you just don't know with Rangers. They're another weird team that are just, they beat a team 6-0 and then they struggle against, St. Johnson. So you just don't know what you're going to get. I mean, I'm going to go 2-1. That's the simple answer. What about you? What do you think? I mean, they're a mess. They are an absolute mess over there, but they've still got some good players that can do some things. Like Czerny is, he's a good player. He wouldn't start for Celtic, but he's a decent winger. He can make something out of nothing, so he's kind of an X factor. Dessers is awful. If he starts, he'll probably have a couple chances and he'll miss all of them. He might score one. But I think Czerny is good against bad teams. Like when they're playing bad teams, he's the one that shines. Tav will probably have to play because of their injuries. So, I mean, that's Maida's got him just in his pocket. So, I think that's where you'd like to kind of exploit that. And I don't think Jeffday or however you say his name, I don't think he's a very good defender. I think he's good going forward, but I don't think he's very good going back. So I think Kuhn will have him on toast. And then their center backs. I mean, who do they play? Suter and Balogun? Balogun's 100 years old. Suter's okay. And Proper, I think, is actually pretty bad. I think Proper's not a good center back at all. So their midfield, Raskin's okay. Barron, I think, is probably one of their best players. But, he's not some amazing midfielder. Like, he's good, I guess. But he's not amazing. Diamande, I think, is actually trash. I think Diamande's terrible. Igamane has been decent the last couple of weeks, but he's so raw that, I could see him just not really having an effect. And then you got guys like Ross McCausland, and who's just not very good. And who else? Danilo is not very good, but he's probably better than Dessers. Who else? Oh, and Barami's been terrible recently, so I don't even know if he'll play. So yeah, I think 2-1. You say 3-1? Yeah, I mean, I could see it. I could also see a rout. I could see us beating them like 4 or 5-0 or 4-5-1. But just because it's a final and because it's at Hampton and because it's, I just think I think it'll probably be close. Now, the X factor there is, we play Tuesday. They have to play Thursday. So we have much more time to recover before. So that's 2-day advantage. That's pretty big. So we'll see kind of how they do midweek, but I really like our chances. Oh man, come on, Kuhn. All right, good from Scales there. I do know that there's not one single, and I don't think I've ever been able to say this, but I don't think there's one Rangers player that gets in to the Celtic team. Definitely not in the starting lineup. And you'd only replace a couple bench players probably. I mean, like maybe Yang comes out for Tierney or something. Like who else is on our bench? I wouldn't put Connor Barron ahead of Bernardo or Hatate. I would probably put Tierney above Yang. I wouldn't even put. I mean, I guess maybe you put Tav above Ralston, just because Tav he's a terrible defender, but just because he's good going forward, even though he's slow now, but his free kicks and his crossing is still really good. That's about it. So maybe 2 or 3 players get into our bench, but I think that's where that ends. This game's really slowed down a little bit here. I think one of their players had to come off. Yeah, Kukarevich came off. Who came on for him? Josh Campbell. All right, Hibs have a throw in here. It is absolutely freezing in this room. Holy smokes. Cleared out. Good. Come on. Ingles with a yellow. What was that? Ingles is going to come off, I bet, at halftime. Wow. Basically just stepped on him. A goal and a yellow card. Oh, stop. There's no way there's a red card. No way. There is no chance this is a red card. No way. No way. Yeah, there's no way. About to say. My goodness. All right. Free kick in for Hibs here. Casper's got it. Okay. Trusty. Out to Johnston. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dyson. Cal. Come on, give me one before halftime. Maida. Oh, okay, corner. Okay, corner kick. Who's going to take this? Ingles, I think. Oh, Ingles with the in-swinger here. Maida had Ida there. He just put it behind him a little bit. All right, come on. Come on, put in a good cross. Put it right on Scales' head. Oh, oh. All the way back to Schmeichel. Let's check the scores here. 2-0 Hearts. Aberdeen still losing to St. Johnston. Oh, Aberdeen are just falling down the table, man. I tell you what, though, if Rangers don't get a result tomorrow, Philippe Clement is in serious trouble. If we win this game and Rangers don't win their game, I mean, how can he stay? I mean, the Rangers fans want him gone. I just don't think they can get rid of him. I think he's too expensive to get rid of. And I just don't think there's any good options for replacement. I mean, I know for a while a lot of the Rangers fans wanted Derek McInnes, but he's been terrible at Killy, so I don't think they'd want him now. Oh, good ball into Maida. Oh, he couldn't get enough on it. Really good ball in from Kuhn there. Nice floating ball to the back post. Wow, what a ball. What a ball in from Kuhn. My goodness. Kuhn's going to go for 20 million somewhere. Bought him for 3, sell him for 20 in a year. I mean, it's really wild. What a good investment he's been. All right, come on, build another one. Come on, give me a goal before half. Wow. Manchester City is tied with Crystal Palace. Newcastle came back, tied it up. Did Shanklin score for Hearts? Oh my God, he has a brace. Shanklin has been so bad this season. He's finally getting some goals. I cannot believe how bad Shanklin has been. He was so good last year. And he's been so bad. Maida. Terrible cross. This is why I love Maida. Because he does stuff like this. You know, like... what game was it that he... it was the European game, right? Against Bruges. That goal that he had where he pinged off the far post. That's what he does. He just like... He'll be playing terribly, and then he'll chop it inside and ping it off the post like Ronaldo. But then he can't even make a simple cross in. So that's why I love him, because he's just so unpredictable, and it's because it's because of that he's even able to play for Celtic. Because if not, if he was good all the time, if he was doing the back post, he's offsides. He has to be offside. Wow, they said he was on? Okay. How do you not score? Ida, come on, man. The only reason Maida's even... Oh, my God. Johnston. Oh, Johnston won that foot race there. That was big. But if Maida was pinging balls off the back post like that all the time, he'd be playing for Barcelona or somebody. I mean, with his work rate, if he had the skill to go along with that work rate, he'd be one of the best players in the world, honestly. But he just has the work rate. And every once in a while, he pulls something out of the bag that is just insane. Wow, he was onside there. Ida, you have to score that, bro. You are fighting for your life here. You are the second string striker. This is your chance. This is your chance to show that you can start games. You have a free shot right in front of the keeper. You have to score that. What are they? Okay. Maida, come on. Maida takes way too long in the overlap. Greg Taylor had to run all the way over there, and Maida didn't hit him. Gregor, Taylor, Ingles. He's going to hit one. Oh, it's a good save. It was on target. Yeah, he doesn't catch it super clean, but it was on target. I was heading into the corner there. Keeper does well. Okay, Ingles, come on. Come on. Put it in. Oh, headed away. McGregor can't control it. Probably going to blow the whistle here. Yep, halftime. All right, it's halftime. 1-0. Kind of let down a little bit. We actually started out really poorly. And then we had a ton of, let's see the stats real quick. Are these stats updated? 13 shots, 78% possession. I mean, look at that. They had 6 shots, 5 on target from only 22%. The team as a whole, it's been a little dicey at the back. They've had several opportunities busting through. Ida had a couple chances that he should have finished. I'm going to go 6. 6 out of 10. About what you would expect as far as, we've had made a couple changes. So, this isn't our best 11. We're resting some people for Tuesday, but I just really would have liked a second goal in that first half. I think a second goal pretty much puts it to bed, and then you can actually fully rest your players. I think, Hibs are unlucky not to have a goal. So we could very easily be, 1-1 right now at halftime. And then it would be a totally different ball game, and then we'd have to think about bringing on Kyogo, and you don't want to do that today. You want to just be able to rest those players. But yeah, I think overall, a 6. I think some players individually have been better than that. I think Johnston's been good. I think Kuhn's been good. Ida and Maida. Maida's been good on like his press has been good, but going forward, he's not been very good. Ingles has been decent. He got his goal. He's been okay. Callum's been good. Taylor's been okay. I think he was at fault for a couple of those big chances. Scales and Trusty look a little out of sync, I think. Individually, they're both good, but I think they need more time together. Oh my gosh, they just showed the replay again of McCowan, his miss. Tuesday, I think we will win Tuesday. Zagreb are decent. Actually, let's look up and see. Can I put that here? All right, Zagreb, they tied Slaven Belupo, whoever that is. Let's see what their form is like here recently. Okay, they lost a split. They lost to Dortmund. They tied. They tied. So they haven't won since November 5th. They haven't won a game in a month. And they beat Bratislava, who are pretty bad. And then they lost to Sibenek. I mean, they beat Sibenek, and then they lost to Osijek. I don't know if these teams are any good. I've never heard of them, so I'm assuming they're not that good. But they beat Salzburg. And I think up here, yeah, they tied Monaco. They got smashed by Bayern Munich. I thought they beat somebody decent. It must be this Monaco game that I'm thinking about. Oh, yeah, Salzburg. They beat Salzburg. They're a decent team. So, I don't know. I think it's at Zagreb, so you know, we'll see. I don't know like what their home support is like. I'm sure we'll have a really good away support. Zagreb is supposed to be an amazing city, so I'm sure there's a lot of people that'll want to go to that game. But I'm feeling good about us. I'm feeling confident. As long as Cameron Carter-Vickers doesn't just pass the ball into the net again, I think we'll be fine. You know, we should have beaten Bruges. Like, if we don't score that own goal and we get the first goal, I think that's a totally different game. You know, I think that's just totally different. But it is what it is. Cameron Carter-Vickers makes like his one made all season, so we'll take that. You know, look, I'll take a draw in the Champions League when we have a bad night. We have a bad night and we get a draw against a decent team. I'll take that. That's going to happen. You know, you can't play perfect every night. So, but I think if we play well against Zagreb, we will win. If we play our game and we play well, we will win that game. I have no doubt about it, honestly. But if we don't play well, then we'll be lucky to get a draw. But we'll see. In the game, what time's the game? Ooh, it's the early game. 12:45 my time. Okay. And that's Tuesday, 12:45. Okay. I can't forget. But that's good, though, because then we get like 5 days to prepare for the derby. Today, you know, I got a little full of myself there at the beginning. And after we scored the first goal, we were looking like we were going to score a second and a third there pretty quick. So I said 4-0. It could still be 4-0. I'm going to change it. I'm going to say 2-0. But it could easily be 3 or 4. Ida's had 2. Luke McCown should have had one. That should have been a goal, but he hit the crossbar. Ida definitely should have had at least one. They're just showing that one. He needs to score that. The ball falls to your feet. You're onside. It's just you and the goalie. You're 6 yards. He's right here. He's 8 yards out. He's closer than the penalty spot. You have to score that. Right there. Bang. You have to score. I could score that. And I'm trash. But I could score that. So it could easily be 3-0 right now. And then there was another one where the ball comes across, and instead of just smashing it, Ida tries to do this little back heel flick. And he whiffs it. So, it could have been 4-0 first half, but it also could have been about 4-2 or 4-3 if Hibs took their chances too. So We'll see who actually wants to win this game. There's definitely chances there's going to be more chances in the second half. So to answer your question, I'm dancing around it because I don't really want to answer it. I'm going to go 3. I'm going to go 3-0 full time. How about you? Do you think it's going to stay 1-0? Do you think Hibs will score? Because they've been close a few times. They've been really close. They've actually maybe had just as many good chances as we've had. And what time is that Rangers game tomorrow? Tomorrow, Rangers, 7 a.m. for me. Yes, I love the 7 a.m. games. (2-1). Okay, you think Hibs are going to score? Okay. I mean, at this point, though, you know, Kukarevich is off. He was their biggest threat. Ever since he came off, their chances really went down. But they still could. I mean, we're giving them chances for some reason. I don't know what Scales and Greg Taylor on a couple of them just lost their man behind them. So that's why I think that Trusty and Scales are just kind of off. Like normally when you're on defense and a attacking player, you're on an attacking player, but then he shifts, he makes a diagonal run, you kind of pass him off to the next defender. But Scales, instead of receiving that attacker, he charged forward to, you know, close down a man that didn't even have the ball and just let the man run diagonally right behind him. And of course, the guy was, you know, Trusty can't catch him at that point. And then on the first one that they had, that first breakthrough, that was Greg Taylor just getting passed around. You know, he should have had more support from Scales there, but they just formed a little triangle around Scales and were playing around Taylor and playing keep away. And then just eventually just passed right through him. Tomorrow, Tottenham and Chelsea. Leicester, Brighton. Oh, man. I was watching the Brighton game the other day in O'Reilly. I felt so bad for O'Reilly. Ball came right off his butt in the goal. Scored an own goal off his ass. Poor guy. I'm really rooting for O'Reilly in the Premier League, man. Love that guy. I miss him a lot. Let's go back to today. Aston Villa. God, that's going to be another good game when we play Aston Villa at Villa Park. I think that's one where hopefully we will already have enough points, because we still have to play Zagreb and Young Boys. We have to beat Young Boys. That's a game we should win, and we have to win that game. But if we get all 3 points from Young Boys, we should have enough to go through to the next round. So the Aston Villa game might not really matter. Like, we might not need the points. But I'd love to get something out of that game, just kind of as a confidence boost. And then Rangers have kind of a different problem. They've got, let's see. Okay, so they have to play Tottenham on Thursday, 3 or 4 days, 3 days before us. That's a tough game. You've got and I know Tottenham are not playing well, but they're still very good. Tottenham are a very good team who are just in a little bit of bad form, but that's a game that Tottenham will have circled. Like, this is a game where they can get their form back on. Going to Rangers, a kind of a weak Rangers team, and absolutely putting them to the sword. They could do it. I mean, that game could get out of hand. That could get ugly really fast if Ange plays his cards right. If they make the most of their chances, they could score a lot of goals against Rangers. Rangers will be pinned back almost the entire game. And then they play us. And then they have... When do they play? Oh, so they don't play United until... Oh, it's the end of January. Okay. Do I miss Ange? Yes and no. I'm very happy with Brendan Rodgers. I think, I love Brendan Rodgers, but I loved Ange also. I want him to do well at Tottenham. Like, I root for him. I root for Tottenham now just because I like Ange. But I'm a little worried. It's just, I think if he had stayed at Celtic, he could have stayed at Celtic as long as he wanted to. Even if he wasn't winning all the time, he could have stayed at Celtic for the rest of his career if he really wanted to. Because the fans loved him. The style of football was so fun to watch. Even in a game where we lost, it was just fun to watch because it's just so aggressive and so forward, front foot type football. So I really miss that style. I think Brendan's playing a style pretty close to Ange right now. He didn't last year, though. Last year was slow, and I think that's why people really missed Ange, especially the beginning of last year. But I think Brendan is also better in Europe than Ange is, because Ange doesn't change at all. He plays his style, and he just plays it. Even if he's getting beat 5-0, he's playing his style. He's bombing forward. Brendan can be a little bit more pragmatic. He can be a little bit more defensive if he needs to. But I do miss Ange. I love his press conferences. He was really great with the press. He was funny. Yeah, I loved his attitude. But so anyway, I do miss him, but I'm very happy with Brendan Rodgers. I think maybe if we had gotten a different manager and, maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I would really miss him a lot. But maybe he'll come back one day. Maybe he'll get sacked from Tottenham and Brendan will move on after next season. And then maybe Ange will come back. And I'd welcome him back in 2 seconds. Like, come on back, man. Would love that. All right, boys are coming out here for the second half. Let's see if they made any changes. Forrest is on for Kuhn. I hope Kuhn's okay. It's got to just be rest because he was fine right up there till the end. Hope he must just be saving Kuhn for Tuesday. All right, let me start this clock. All right, James Forrest is on the right wing. Forrest, who's another one of my favorite players of all time. Another one of my favorite all-time Celtic players. He's just been around forever. All right, come on, boys. Let me see what other subs we could make here if we need to. He's probably going to want to I'm sure McCowan will probably stay in. He'll probably want to rest Ingles. Oh, in the McCown there? Oh. So we'll probably see Bernardo at some point for Ingles, I would think. You'll probably see Yang for Maeda. You might see Kyogo come on. Might see Valle come on for Taylor. We'll see. Forrest? Oh, I thought Callum was going to hit it. Cal's been really good with those shots from outside the box this year. I think he scored 5 or 6 of them. Palma's not on the bench again today, is he? No, he's not. I think Palma's gone, man. I think Palma's not going to be here much longer. Oh, my God. Ingles should have scored. Ingles should have scored there. So Callum puts the ball into Ida. Oh, nice little flick from Ida. Oh, Ingles. That was a terrible shot. He just doesn't get a good connection with it. That could have easily been another goal there. Bad ball into Forrest. Back to Callum. He's got a man on him. Johnston. Come on. McCowan. Oh. But yeah, I think Palma is gone. I don't think we'll see Palma in a Celtic shirt again. I think he's definitely gone this January. I think he's been unhappy, and I think there's probably a lot of pressure on him to play because he's like a hero in Honduras. Oh, come on, Maeda. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that tackle, ref. Did he get the ball? I don't know if did he get the ball here at all? Oh, yeah, he did. Okay. I actually saw a guy at my son was wearing his Celtic jersey. We were at an amusement park. And it's very rare to see other Celtic fans like out in public where I live. So this guy came up to us and was like, "Hey, you a Celtic fan?" And this guy was from Honduras. And he was just like singing Palma's praises. I mean, how do you not score, Scales? Oh my God. What is happening? Is this goalie that good? Or are we just trash? I thought he was offsides. Wait, what? Oh my God, another one. Ingles, terrible cross. But yeah, I think, sorry, I keep getting distracted. Palma is beloved in Honduras. Really, he's like a huge celebrity in Honduras. So I think there's going to be a lot of pressure on him to play somewhere. And if he's not going to play here, I think he's gone. Which is a shame because I actually liked Palma a lot. I think he's technically he's one of our best players. He's technically gifted. Like his crossing, his shooting, is just all of his technical ability is amazing. But his work ethic kind of stinks. He's just not. It's funny because he's the opposite of Maeda. Maeda has all the work ethic in the world, very limited technical ability. Palma's the exact opposite. All the technical ability in the world. Like if Palma and Maeda had a baby, and this baby had the work ethic of Maeda and the technical ability of Palma, that player they'd be playing for Real Madrid. And they'd be starting for Real Madrid. That's how good this baby would be. Like, imagine Maeda with his speed and work ethic, okay, busting down the sideline and then taking players on one-on-one, doing little flicks and tricks and roulettes and stuff around players, chopping inside and then bending it to the back post or putting in a sweet cross. I mean, how does Scales not score that? My God. Oh, my God. All right, back to Schmeichel. Back to Taylor. Up to Maida. Okay. Maida back to Taylor. How much should we pay for Palma? Luis Palma to Celtic cost. Forrest. Forrest, good cross. Ah. It's going to be a corner. What's MV mean? We paid almost $5 million for him, according to this. I don't know if that's true or not, but if we could get $3 or $4 million from somebody, I'd take it for Palma. You know, on he's been here long enough to where Brendan knows whether or not he's going to play. So, you know, I'm sure he's talked with the board and say, look, there's unless there's a crazy injury crisis, Palma's not getting any play time. So you get rid of him. You don't. It's the wrong thing to do to just let him sit there and rot on the bench. He's a good player. He just doesn't fit into the system. And Palma definitely has aspirations to play somewhere, to be a starter somewhere, for sure. So the right thing to do is to just move him on. Even if you take a small loss on him, that's business. Sometimes it doesn't work out. You take a small loss, you move him on, you reinvest in somebody else. That's it. With as many, like, Ida? Oh, Ida. Yes! Goal! It's an own goal. It came off Newell. But that was Ida, though. 2-0. Whoo-wee. Okay. Oh, my gosh. It was a good delivery in. Ida just flicked it on. Yeah. Was that Joe Newell? Are they going to give it to Ida? Yes. Now I feel so much better now. Oh, I can breathe. Oh, man. I know 2-0 is still like not, you know, there's still a lot of time left, but I mean, God, a 1-0 lead. I can't handle 1-0 leads. Oh, handball. Not going to call it? Okay. All right, over to Trusty. Come on, let's get another one. Let's pile it on. Let's pile on the agony, right? I just can't believe Hibs are like in a relegation fight. Hibs and Hearts, man. What are they doing this season? Like, what are they actually doing? Where are the, let's see if I go to stats. Yeah. Hibs are on 12 points. Hearts, because they're winning right now, are on 13. And they've played 16 matches. Like, they've played more than us. We have a game in hand on them. And we're 30 points above Hearts. Holy crap. Oh, Aberdeen have tied it up. Aberdeen have tied it up. Who scored? It was, Leighton Clarkson scored for Aberdeen. Now that we're like pretty clear of Aberdeen, I'm rooting for them big time. Want them to keep their lead on Rangers. So the live standings now. Is this live? Live standings. Aberdeen are still in second, but they have a 2-game lead on Rangers. But they're 5 points up, so they need to win this game. They need to beat St. Johnstone. They should be beating St. Johnstone. St. Johnstone are terrible. All right. Oh, good ball in from McCowan. Alistair Johnson, you gotta put it across, dude. Oh my God, you took the wrong touch. Oh. It's a great ball from McCowan. Oh, Johnson. I don't know what he's doing there. I think he just freaks out. I think he just absolutely freaked out. He couldn't believe he was in so much space. All he has to do is square it, and Ida has a tap in. Oh my God. And now here they come. Should have been another goal. Man, we've had so many good opportunities here. 2-0 is flattering Hibs, I think. That was a great ball in from McCowan, though. That was a really, really top-notch ball in. All right, out to Johnston. Back to old Trusty. Out to Ingles. Oh. Out for a throw. Pinged off scales. Out for a Hibs throw. Are you from Glasgow? Truck spotter? Love that name. Clear it out. Good. Get it out. Scales. There we go. Oh my God. Oh, it's a pretty crazy back pass. All right, good interception that. Ingles. He went back. Taylor. Out to Johnston. Forrest. Trusty, back to Cal. Oh. Brentford have taken the lead on Newcastle. Still 1-1 Aberdeen. Oh my God, Crystal Palace are beating Man City. Oh my God, Pep. Pep, what are you doing, man? So they beat Nottingham, but they look at this form from Man City. Loss, draw, loss, 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 loss. Wow. Dude, when was the last time that Man City have had form like that? They lost to Tottenham, lost to Bournemouth, lost to Sporting, lost to Brighton, got crushed by Tottenham, drew to Feyenoord, lost to Liverpool, beat Nottingham Forest, and now they're losing to Crystal Palace. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my God, they should have scored there. Oh my God, Schmeichel. Schmeichel, what a save. Wow, they should have scored there. Who was that? Was that McCowan? Oh my God. And McCowan just set up Schmeichel. Ooh. Who do you think's played the best today? I'm going to give it to... I would have said Alistair Johnson, probably. Let me think for a second. Maybe Schmeichel, dude. Honestly, Schmeichel's had some big saves. If Alistair Johnson had just played that one ball across for an easy tap in, I think he would maybe be the obvious choice. Who else? Not Maida, not Ida. Oh my God, this ref is so bad. I'm gonna give it to Alistair Johnson, or I'm gonna give it to Schmeichel. Honestly, I'm gonna give it to Schmeichel. Schmeichel's played really, really well. He's made some big saves. Which I hate it when your goalie is your best player. Just because it just means that we just haven't played well. The best games are when it's like, oh, Schmeichel he's had nothing to do all game. That's the best. But I think, yeah, Scales and Trusty were just a little, took them a few minutes to get kind of, what was that, Ida? Oh my God. I'm just glad that Yuan is terrible. Oh, Man City tied it up. It's 2-2. Oh no. How about you? Who's your best player today? Maybe Cal too. Cal's been good. Okay, Scales. Maida. Maida just gave it away. Throw in. Cal McGregor, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. He's been very good. But this is like a game that games like this are where Callum is so good. You know, where you can pin a team back and he just orchestrates, you know. He's just because you see him talking the whole time. Part of that is him being captain, part of that's just him being a good central midfielder. Oh my gosh, Ingles just got rouletted there. Okay, Cal, hit it. But yeah, Callum's, you know, he's so vocal, and you see him just every time he passes, he's pointing, telling people, you know, which way to go. He's been pulling the strings for sure. McCowan can't get there. Oh, good for McCowan there. Good. Come on, put it across. Oh, right to the goalie. Oh, man, that's a good ball through to Yuan. Come on, Trusty. Good from Trusty. Oh, get it. There you go. Oh, come on. Good save. Schmeichel with another save. All right, we got some changes coming up. Ida's coming off. I feel bad for Ida, man. I wanted Ida to show us something today. Maida's coming off too. So who's coming on? Yang and Kyogo, I bet. Yeah, Yang and Kyogo are on. I just really wanted Ida to just stamp, this game. Get 2 or 3 goals and just, say like, look, I'm actually worth £9 million and I can start week in, week out. But I mean, Kyogo could easily come on and score a couple goals right here. And that's just going to, cement the fact that Ida's just not on his level yet. Oh my gosh, all the way across. Good block from Greg Taylor. Tell you what, man. The Hibs should have a couple goals here. Good cross. Taylor just missed it, but then he gets over and blocks it. Wow. This is just a tougher game than it has to be. Like, we had so many chances. And it's 2-0, but, God, it could easily be 4 or 5. Cleared out. Headed back in. Brought down. Cleared away again. I think we need to make changes in the midfield, I think. Ingles has been kind of... I'm surprised Ingles is still in, to be honest. Oh, Martin Boyle's coming on. I think Bernardo will definitely... Oh, my God. How? And oh, my God, that was close. What? Good God, he saved it with his chest. Wow. I don't know what we're doing at the back right now. Okay, come on. Yeah, Ingles just has not done much. I mean, he scored a goal, obviously, but anybody could have scored that goal. It was just a tap in. All right. Yang gets us a corner. All right, come on. Corner from Ingles. Come on, give me a good delivery, and I'll change my opinion of you today. Because I think even though Ingles has the goal, I think he's been one of our weaker players. Come on. Oh, it was a good delivery. Just couldn't get it on anybody's head. McCowan. Come on. James Forrest. And his 80-year-old legs gone all the way back. Out to Johnston. All right, Scales coming up the left-hand side. Back to Taylor. Hatate and Bernardo are warming up. We've used 3 subs, so that would be the last 2. So we won't see Valle. Come on. They're just sitting back. They've got 2 two rows of players. Just Yang. Come on, Yang. Put it across. Oh, good from Yang there. Okay, back to scales. We just recycle it. Taylor. Yang's got it again. Yang's looking sharp. Yang. Oh. Callum. Forrest. Come on, put it across. Look at McCowan. Johnson. Ah. All right, back to Cal. Where's that McCowan? My stream just got really blurry. Can't see who's who. I think it's McGregor. Back to Trusty. McCowan. Yang. Yang's taking people on. Yang is in the mood. McCowan, little chip. Oh, Kyogo got his head on it. All right, all the way back to Trusty. We're playing better. It's all coming down Yang's side now. Yang's being very direct. Taylor? Nah. All right, Celtic throw. Looks like there's some subs. Bernardo and Hatate. And Martin Boyle. These Hibs uniforms are awful. The purple and green. Ugh. That is a combination that should not exist. All right, McCowan and Ingles, I'm assuming, coming off? Yeah. Tate couldn't find him. All right. On the right with Forrest. Oh, Hatate just took a touch and he's already hurt. I think he got his ankle stepped on. All right, Greg Taylor. Out to Yang. Come on, Yang. Yang is in the mood, man. This is a very aggressive Yang. Oh, he just walked it out of bounds for a goal kick. I was just singing his praises, and then he just walks the ball right out of bounds. Yeah, he's been really he's been at it today. You could tell he's looking forward to it today. That's what I love in my wingers, are just like that aggressive, like almost like that ego that they want to take on everybody one-on-one. And when Kuhn plays like that, he is incredible. The problem with Kuhn, and he did it when he first came in last year, and he's done it once or twice this year. Most games this year, he's been phenomenal. But it was one game, I think it was the Bruges game, he was too passive, where he would cut in, and normally he'll either have a shot or he'll cut back to the outside and put it across, or he'll dink one to the back post. He's been really, really, really good. But against Bruges, he would cut in, and instead of doing those things, he would cut in again, and then he would cut in again, and he would cut in again, and he would cut in again. And he'd end up dribbling all the way across the field, and then he would either lose the ball, or he would just pass it back or hand it off to, Maeda or somebody. Like, when he's indecisive like that, he is not very good. But when he takes like a touch, when he cuts in one time and either does a little looping pass to the back post, like a little chip into Kyogo or something, or he has a shot, I'll take that all day long. Even if most of them are off target, whatever, he will score one of those. He's good enough to score 1 out of 10 that he shoots. So I would much prefer an aggressive winger that loses the ball sometimes and takes bad shots sometimes than a guy who just cuts in, too passive, passes it back, and then has to run all the way back to his side. No. Taylor. Yang. Come on, Yang. Hit it. Oh, Yang. Oh. Oh, Yang almost got himself one. Ah. It's another guy I want to score. I want Yang to score. Oh, Yang, so close, man. Good idea, though. Really good idea. Man. Do it again. Go again. Just because you missed doesn't mean you can't do that again. Go ahead. All right, throw in for Celtic. All the way back to Schmeichel. Oh, God. All right, let's check the scores. Aberdeen still tied. Dundee United are up on Kilmarnock. God, what are Kilmarnock doing, man? God, Killy have been so bad. Tate. Oh. Corner? Corner kick. Corner to Celtic. Come on, Aberdeen, score. Do something. All right, let's check the standings here. God, Kilmarnock, you're so bad. Corner in. Oh, was that Trusty? Oh, close. Goalie got his fingertips to it. Really good header from Trusty there. Bernardo. Put it in. Ah, bad corner. Forrest. Oh, really good ball. Oh my God, this goalie's insane. Oh, the goalie again. Really good play there. God. How are we only up 2-0? Who do you want to come second in the league? Oh, Aberdeen, for sure. For sure, Aberdeen. I mean, that's, you know, I don't think it's going to happen. I think Rangers will come in second. I think Aberdeen, if they're starting to fall off a lot. But oh my God, just for the laugh, to have Rangers come in third would be hilarious. But I don't think they will. I think Aberdeen will. They've been falling away. They'll fall away a little bit more, and eventually Rangers will come in second. We're going to win the league by a lot, but what are we, 11 on? If Rangers win tomorrow, they'll be at 32. So yeah, we still have an 11-point lead on them. The goal differential is completely over. I mean, you know, they don't. The goal differential doesn't even matter. So, but anyways, yeah, I would love to see Aberdeen come in second. I just don't think it's going to happen. And Dundee United are kind of, I mean, they're close, but they also they've played a game more than Rangers, and I mean, so have Aberdeen, but wow, it's a clear yellow. All right, we got a free kick here. Callum's taking it. Out to Jamesy. Back to Cal. Johnston, Scales. Just passing it around. Pass it around the horseshoe. Hatate. Scales, Trusty. I mean, they're just letting us pass it around. Okay. They're in like a, kind of in like a 4-4-2 now, or like a 3-5-2 or something they're playing now. Trusty all the way out to Forrest. Oh, was really good play there from Bernardo. Almost got it through to Johnson. They're making 3 subs now, Hibs. Dwight Gale and Junior Hoylett are coming on. It's crazy, man. Hibs have some good players. They got some really good players. How are they at the bottom of this league? I just don't get it. Like they have way too many good players to be at the bottom of the league. That was a terrible throw in there. Scales, come on, get him. Oh boy. Okay, throw in. All right, got about 7 minutes left. I think we deserve more than a 2-0, but I'll take a 2-0. At this point in the season, just points. All you want are the points. Performances are great. Points are what matters. I mean, Hibs have had their chances, though, but they definitely don't. They haven't had so many chances to where they deserve a tie. Oh, yellow card to Hibs. Free kick. Yep. Foul on Yang. All right, out to Johnson. Come on. Wow, there's just the pressing is just too much. Kyogo! What a touch from Kyogo. Oh my God, what a goal. I got to see that back. What a goal from Kyogo. Oh my God. That was an insane touch. I got to see that again. That was incredible. What a goal. I mean, my goodness. Okay, so it came back to Forrest, puts it in. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was an unbelievable first touch, and then oh, wow, what a touch. What a touch, and then the dink over the goalie. Oh, wow, what a touch. That's something that Ida can't do. Ida can't do that. And that's just kind of what you get from Kyogo. And he's done nothing so far. Kyogo, I don't even know if he's touched the ball yet. He's done almost nothing. But then he just pops up and with just an insane touch and chip like that. That's why he's sort of undroppable for me as the number one striker. Oh my God, Scales. Okay. Goal kick. Ida's good. I like Ida, but Kyogo has stuff in his drawer that Ida just doesn't have. Just as simple as that. Kyogo can just do things that Ida can't. And like when Ida's not playing well, you could just you just feel like they could play all day and Ida won't score when he's not playing well. When Kyogo's not playing well, it's the opposite. It's kind of like, yeah, he hasn't been playing well, but he's Kyogo and he can just pop up and score out of nothing. Good chance from Forrest there. Is my 4-0 prediction, original prediction, still alive? Have Aberdeen scored yet? Nope. Oh my God, Man City picked up a red. Brentford is whooping Newcastle. Eddie Howe. Poor Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe, who rejected Celtic. Oh, come on, Yang. Yang and Kyogo. Miscommunication there. Aberdeen, you better do something, man. Still 1-1. They're just letting Rangers come back into it. Aberdeen are just in awful form now. Like, look at this Aberdeen form. Loss, draw, draw, loss. And they're losing, or they're drawing right now. That's not good. You're dropping points left, right, and center. They really need Rangers to drop points tomorrow. I mean, getting into the Europa League would be huge for Aberdeen. That would be gigantic for them. And honestly, it'd be huge for Celtic too. Rangers would be even more broke than they are. All the way back to the goalie. Rocky Bashiri's got it. Come on, Yang. Come on, let's get Yang a goal. Let's get Yang a goal in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Ah, Taylor. Oh, good from Schmeichel. No. Still off our corner. He tried, though. Gave it the old Danish try. Come on, don't give up a goal now. Don't give up a goal now. Keep the clean sheet. Schmeichel deserves a clean sheet. Now what are they doing? Come on, ref. This referee's terrible. Oh, Motherwell have scored to beat St. Mirren. Kilmarnock have tied it up. It's all kicking off. Who do I want to win the Champions League? Celtic. I would love for Celtic to win the Champions League. But besides Celtic, I think, who do I want to win it? Let's look at the table real quick. Let's go here. Celtic. Let's go to the Champions League standings. Let me turn this into a tab. I'll put that right there. Okay. Let's take a look. Not Liverpool. I mean, maybe Leverkusen. I'd like to see them win it. Jeremy Frimpong. I like the way they play. I'd love to see Frimpong win the Champions League. Xabi Alonso, I like him a lot. I don't know. I just want somebody different. You know? I don't want Liverpool. I don't want Barcelona. I mean, Dortmund maybe, I guess. Wouldn't be bad. Just somebody different. Just not Real Madrid, not Barcelona, not Liverpool, not Manchester City. I mean, really, any of these teams minus those, I'd be fine with winning it. I love the new format, though. The new format where it's like one giant league table is amazing. It is so much better than the old format. Oh yeah, I mean the way the way that the finances are now is there's just realistically there's no way that relatively not small club but like a relatively poor club like Celtic compared to Liverpool and Man City and Manchester United. Those are teams that have a chance to win because you have to have the finances at this, in this day and age. It's just really difficult to compete with a team that has like 20 times your budget. So, yeah, I would love it, but realistically, it's never going to happen. It would take an absolute miracle run for any team our size to win it. Okay, that's the final whistle, actually. So, 3-0. I mean, it was a good game, to be honest. I mean, Hibs had their chances. Everybody's smiling. Got our clean sheet. Schmeichel, I think, was the man of the match. Kyogo with a beautiful goal. Arne Ingels with one, but I just don't think he played very well after that. Ida, I was really hoping to see more from him today, but I'll take it. I'll take a 3-0. Yang almost had him one. But yeah, I'll take that. So we're on to Tuesday, Zagreb. I mean, God, they're going to have to leave like tomorrow, I think. Get on a plane and go. I'll be streaming again Tuesday for the game, I think. So thank you for watching. Come on back Tuesday. Subscribe so you can see when I go live. You can come on over. And we'll do it again. Good game. Good game. All right. Talk to you guys next time. Bye.